the vote was successful. Arlen Dumas is no longer the Grand Chief of AMC. We're going to be moving forward.
The news from Acting Chief CORNELL McLean was followed by an applause from these women who spent the entire day waiting outside the meeting to show their support for alleged victims. The Assembly of Manitoba Chiefs held the meeting to vote whether Arlen Dumas would be removed as Grand Chief. Dumas was suspended from his role in March after being accused with sexual assault by another staff member. A second allegation followed.
So I wanted to say, my apologies to Bethany May-Twashing on behalf of the Assembly, and also to Shauna Fontaine on behalf of the AMC. But he hasn't acknowledged that, his wrongdoings, but I'll say that on our behalf of AMC, and that we want to move forward. We want to implement policies. We want to work with the women of the monarchs and, get things done.
Advocate for Indigenous women SANDRA DELARONDE says she has been working with the alleged victims for almost 3 years.
And we said that we were, as Indigenous women, in a state of emergency, and we continue to be.
DELARONDE spent the duration of the meeting handing out resolutions she would like to see the AMC follow, including a healing process for those who have been affected by incidents such as this. Mary Starr says it's gone on for too long.
I know there's a lot of victims out there that have not come forward. The shame, how they're going to feel in the community, and there's no resources there. When they do speak out, they're not listened to, they're ignored because of the power the chiefs have.
She says the closed meeting should have been made public.
We would like to know who is in support and who is not. It's very important for us. Like for me, from the community I'm in, I would like to know how my chief voted today.
LILLIAN COOKE calls the removal of Dumas a positive step.
There is so much abuse, harassment. People are afraid to say. The women are afraid to talk. They can't be chiefs if they're not protecting people.
McLean says Dumas was given the opportunity to speak at the meeting, but chose not to participate. The former Grand Chief announced last week that he would be seeking trauma-based treatment for a lifetime of trauma and events he's faced in recent months. McLean will be interim chief for the AMC until October 18th. An election will be held on that day. Tamara Pimentel, APTN National News, Winnipeg.